Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, Mr. Different TV. Once again, I am back. Today, I decided to do a studio tour because, well, I ain't did one in about 2 years. And I have gone through some upgrades and changes a little bit. And I want to just walk through you guys and like show you exactly what I'm working with and show that you don't need a whole lot to make great music. Alright, first of all, let's start off with the studio chair. Here it is. Regular studio chair. I think I bought it from Office Depot. I had it for about 3 years now and still comfortable. Nothing wrong with it. I love it. I mean, you need a good studio chair because if you're gonna be sitting in front of a computer all day, you wanna, sit comfortably. Alright, let's start with the computer. Still using the same computer I've been using for the past, I'm gonna say 3 years as well. This is nothing but a Dell Latitude. It is an 8-core processor. It has, I think, 2.5 gigahertz with the processor. It has maxed out to 8 gigs of RAM. Quad core. Pretty much, it's not really quad core. It is quad core, but it's hyper threaded out to octa-core. So basically, I got 8 processors in there. 4 processors times 2, pretty much. So that's 8. It's nice. It's 15-inch screens. No, actually, it's 15 or 17. It's a pretty big screen. It's custom built. I love it. I mean, I got it on sale for like $300, and I added some extra to it. It has a NVIDIA graphic card, FireWire, USB, Blu-ray. It's pretty good. I mean, for what it is, it's a great laptop, and I love it. And it has not did me wrong so far. So I love it. As you see, I'm using my DAW of choice, FL Studio, and I'm working on the beat. We're finishing the beat up. Various plugins. I use a lot of stock plugins, and just ones I got with my interface. So anyway, let's move on to the next part. Here is by Keyboard. It's just a Q25. It's 25 keys, nothing special. Let's get that out there. It's nothing special. It's just got regular pitch and modulation. One knob that you can program if you need to, which I don't. Page up, page down. A program button, which you can program with different functions up here. But it's just 25 key USB MIDI keyboard. Nothing spectacular about it. It works good, and it hasn't done me wrong. And it only cost me like $40, so I bought it. But I'm gonna be upgrading very soon. Next, got just a basic Dell keyboard USB, because for some reason a few of my keys on here don't really work right, so I got an external one. Probably gonna get another one on top of that. Probably a Logitech one. Just get some sound. Logitech mouse. I mean, this mouse cost me like $15, and I've had it for 5 years, and it has not crapped out yet. And on top of that, I've used the same battery, the same exact battery in this thing for like 2 years. So them things do not drain no battery life, and they're very accurate and very responsive. I love it. Alright, next phone. Moving on to my headphones. Still my favorite headphones of all time. These are the Sennheiser Pro. See if focus. Pro HD 280 Pro. These are 64 ohm one. I think they have a 80 ohm ones as well. It's a little bit more expensive. It costs $100, but these headphones, I mean, super flat. I mean, they just accurate. I mean, I love them. And if you're getting into studio headphones, you don't want to spend a lot of money, buy these, because like I said, they're only $100 and they sound amazing. Now, they're not gonna sound super bass heavy or anything like that, because they have a very flat response, but it's accurate. And that's what you want. You want flat and accurate. Anyway, moving along. Now we have the Focusrite Sapphire, not Scarlet. The Focusrite Scarlet 2i2. This is a 2-input, 2-out interface. Before my old video, I had the Sapphire FireWire interface. It had a lot of inputs in it, but I downsized because my FireWire port started acting funny. So I got USB, and this one can keep up with that pretty well. Like, it has the same preamps, easy design, big knob for it. It has only one headphone out, which sucks. So I got this little splitter right here if I have an artist or anybody over here who wants to record with me, so they can have their own headphone. It has a direct monitor button, which you click that, and now you hear the input coming in directly back out through your headphones. So that way you get no latency, which is good. Easy to, I mean, the volume knobs are really, they feel really good. It has combo jacks, line and instrument levels. So if you got a line or instrument like guitar or anything, you can change how much gain it has, phantom power. And I mean, it's a great interface. 2 speaker outputs in the back, and it's USB bus power, so you know it's a great travel rig. But I will be upgrading soon to another Firewire interface or a Thunderbolt interface made by Focusrite, because they have one coming out soon. So I will be updating when that comes along. But until then, I'm using this, and it's a great buy, 120 bucks. And I mean, it sounds amazing. Focusrite makes some great products. I'm gonna stand by Focusrite interfaces till the end. That's how it is. Moving along is my microphone. Now I have been through many microphones, tons of them. I have been through I've been through Audio Technica, Avatone. Now I'm on AKG, and so far I'm loving the AKG microphones. Still an Audio Technica fan, of course, but right now I'm on AKG, riding them hard because I mean, they make great microphones. This is the P220. It is the middle level. Well, it's their entry level sort of large diaphragm. It's compared to the AT2035. It's a great microphone. I mean, it has, you know, low pass, high pass. Has a pad in it. It's only on cardioid, so it has only one polar pickup pattern. This is their generation 2, I believe. So it has the black finish with silver, like, because the old one was like blue, like a kind of silverish grill, but this black one just looks, I mean, it just looks more professional, and it sounds great. It's a little bit, and it's a little bit sibilant in the highs, so you know, a good de-esser would go great with this. But it comes with this crazy, I mean, this is like, I love this shock mount, this spider mount. That's one thing I didn't like about the Audio Technica ones. Their shock mounts were good, but these shock mounts are just amazing. Like, you stick it in here and it's not coming out. It has a screw at top and it's not coming out. It's in there good. But you know, a good microphone also needs some good cables. These are like, I forgot the name of the brand, but these are like $40 cables. No, take it back. These are $25. I got them on sale. But you know, get some good cables, you know, because without good cables, you're not really gonna get a good sound. Also, I had the reflection filter down here, which when I'm recording artists, I hook it up. It just kind of stops reflections from bouncing back and then off the walls, and kind of just keep that echo sound down, because you know, you want to keep that echo sound down because you want it to be bleeding to your microphone. Also, pop filter I had for years, 20 bucks. Get a pop filter because you don't want all the P's and S's in your, you know, in your songs, and this keeps the artist a good distance from the microphone, so they don't, you know, pop it all the time. All right, moving along. Clock, have a clock. Remote for the ceiling. But this is probably one of my best investments in the studio. This is tape. It's just measuring tape. Why I say measuring tape? Because that way I can measure the distance of everything and get the appropriate spot in my studio. So I suggest you buy this $1 piece of Walmart measuring tape and measure your room out, so you know exactly where to place your speakers, your tape, your desk, and everything. And speaking of desks, this is not special. This desk is just like Office Depot's $100 glass desk, black glass. I mean, it's very strong, very sturdy, and I love it. It's great. And good desk. Paid 100 bucks for it, and I had it for 2 years, and it's still kicking, and it's rock solid. Might get me a desk in the future with some rails to it, but right now, this is all I got. So whatever. Next along, my most favorite investment in the studio. These are the PreSonus E8s. Now, in my old video, you look, I had the E5s, and then in somewhat earlier videos, I have like some cheapo 4-inch. Some stuff happened. I sold the E5s. Then I was like, dang, I need this pair of speakers. So I bought them cheapo little speakers. They're like 4 inches. And then once I started making more money in the business and everything, then I bought these bad boys right here. These are the E8s. These are the 8-inch version of the 5, and they are amazing. Like, I was looking at some new monitors, 8-inch, for, you know, more bass response, and I was like, hell, you know, might as well go with the PreSonus. I know the sound of PreSonus, and these are flat. These are like super flat response. The bass is nice and tight. I mean, the highs are crystal clear. I mean, the mids are right there in focus, and they're great to mix on. Plus, they have like in the back, I'm not gonna show you, but in the back, well, I probably will. In the back, they have like just different type of acoustic treatment switches where you can tune it to your room, which is a help. I'm telling you, it's amazing help. Also, I have them on these monitor stands that I bought off of eBay for like 30 bucks, and they're pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy, and then I have them sitting there. No, they're pretty cheap. They came in like a day. I bought them and they came in like a day. So, you know, look on eBay. And then I'll have them on some Oralex mopeds, which basically just give them, you know, it decouples them from the stand, so you get that true bass response and not vibrating anything. And you know, they work pretty good. I mean, I had them Oralex pads. They don't cost like 40 bucks, I think, and they work real good. And basically, the center blocks, those were my original stands. Those would probably be my A set of stands when I get a B set of monitors. Cause center blocks are great great speaker stands. If you're looking at some cheap speakers, I pay like 5 bucks for like 4 center blocks and that little flat piece, 2 flat pieces, and you can make some great speaker stands with those, and they're amazing. I'm telling you, I had them on here for a little bit, and I love them. So when I get my other set of monitors, which will be coming soon, I will be sitting these bad boys on those, and that's gonna really and keep vibrations away from, you know, anything, and get a truer sound. And you can look it up. A lot of professionals use center blocks as stands. So yeah, I'm not just doing that just because I want to. Coming along, we have the crap set of speakers. These are some BS Logitech computer speakers. These are horrible. These are crap speakers, and I love them. They're probably the best speakers in the studio, to be honest with you, because think about it. Even though you're mixing off of these bad boys all the time, all your audience is going to be listening to these type of speakers. Your cell phone, they listen to these, they listen to cell phones. So you got to make sure your mixes translate good through these bad boys, because if they don't translate through these, then you have a stupid bad mix, which a lot of mixing engineers fail to realize. And that's why I don't pay for no mixing services or, you know, get people to mix my beats, because they don't have a pair of these to reference out of. Because this is what, you know, I say, the majority of listeners are going to be listening through these. Point blank period. This is where the game is. So, you know, you can buy these bad boys and mix great sound, but make sure you check them through here, because if you don't check them through here, then, well, it ain't going to matter. Because if it don't sound good in these, then your mixes don't sound good, period. That's how I feel. just rule of thumb, keep it in mind, and take it how you want. And in the back, I have some acoustic treatment. These are not no special brand. They just studio foam. And, you know, I just got my little wall back here covered up, and it made a big difference when it comes to my mixes. Now my room has a whole lot of reflections in it, and it kind of helps out a little bit with bass and everything. I can crank the bass up and get accurate bass. And I paid on, like, I think on Amazon, 20 bucks for all of these. So it was 12 panels for 20 bucks, and they got more. So I'm definitely gonna be going there and probably purchasing $60 more worth of these pads. That way I can cover the back wall and the side walls. Like, I bought this to see how much it'll cover, and it covers a good bit. So, and you don't really need a whole bunch of acoustic foam. You ain't got a acoustic foam the ceiling and the floors and in your basement, you're under your bed and all that. You ain't gotta do all that. But having treatments in control areas like the front wall, the back wall, and the 2 side walls make a big difference. And if you don't have a carpet below you, treat your ceiling, because sound does reflect off the ceiling. So if you have carpet, you should be pretty much straight. But anyway, that's my studio. I want you to take a look at it. Just pretty much showing you off, you know, my studio. So you don't need a lot to make great music. Like, this is a basic setup, but in the end of the day, it's great. I mean, it does the job. And for a bedroom studio, it's amazing, and I get great mixes, as y'all can see. So what I am going to do, if you want me to go through and, well, matter of fact, I'm not even going to, you know, ask for it. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to do product reviews on each individual item in my studio and give y'all a more in-depth look, because I want to, you know, do an overview right now. You know, also, like I said, I ain't did a studio view in a while, so I want to. So I'm going to do a little overview, and I'm going to really break down each individual piece of gear in my studio, so that y'all know what I'm working with. But anyway, it's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but like, comment, subscribe, and views. So please like, comment, subscribe, share this. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, leave them in the description below, and I will definitely get back to y'all. Anyway, you know what it is. I'll see y'all in the next video. Holla.